So in 2018, we got to go to Vietnam, one of the most exotic locations that we had yet been.
And I'm so happy we were able to go there and capture some images for the C.A.R.E channel.
But one thing we quickly discovered when we got there is that the people are super nice. One of the best experiences in Vietnam we had actually might have been one of my favorite experiences I've ever had anywhere. We're on Phu Quoc Island.
They're islands just south of the mainland Vietnam.
They're really pretty, and we just really wanted to get out there, but we had no idea how to do it.
We asked the front desk woman if she knew of any way we can get to some of these smaller islands.
The lady up front is super sweet, super nice, very helpful.
So she picks up the phone and she says, "Okay, I found you something."
Well, we're thinking she booked us like an excursion, like something through the hotel, like some kind of official tour.
She actually called one of her friends who knows a person with a fishing boat. And we didn't really realize this until we actually showed up. And it's just a guy. He works at one of the other hotels in the area.
He's just this girl's friend.
We're right here now. We're gonna come around to this island.
The water in there is very beautiful.
Okay.
Decent weather for you.
Okay.
He introduces us to this fisherman who has just a tiny little fishing boat.
We just get on this fisherman's, he just come back from the day's catch, and now he's gonna take us out to these islands. And we're like, this is pretty cool. We're just kind of getting a private tour from some local dude.
And he darts us around these islands.
Holy cow.
We had absolute freedom. As soon as we were done with an island, we just look in the distance, let's go to that island over there.
We shot all morning long until we couldn't do it anymore, and it was just a wonderful shoot.
Some of the blue and turquoise waters we got to see.
It's one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever been on. And the guy that was our tour guide, the front desk lady's friend, he hung out with us the whole morning. He walked around the island with us and showed us all these cool things.
We want to show this guy our appreciation.
So we say, hey, why don't you come, we'll buy you some lunch and we hang out.
He just says, well, I'm a little busy, I'm a little tired, I'm gonna go home. But at 7 o'clock, show up outside your hotel room.
I'll come back and meet up with you for dinner.
7 o'clock comes and he arrives.
He pulls up on a motorbike with this other person who has a motorcycle mask on.
He says, you might recognize this person.
And she rips off the mask, she's like, ah, me.
It's the very nice woman from our hotel lobby that actually helped us.
So they say, we're gonna take you to a local Vietnamese place. Awesome, right on.
He takes us to probably one of the coolest dining experiences I've ever had traveling.
We come up to this place, it's basically like a glorified vendor.
All the fresh caught seafood of the day arrives at this place, and you basically just kind of get in a line and you just point at things and they will bring it to your table.
We sit down and they had brought a couple friends, and then the food starts coming.
Fresh sea urchin, clams, just every single thing you can think of.
Oh my God.
It's time to get our local grub on with our new friends from Vietnam.
This has got to be the most authentic dining experience I've ever had.
But one of the things I really enjoyed about the experience was meeting these two and being introduced to their friends.
We're sitting here with this group of Vietnamese people playing Vietnamese drinking games.
They taught us how to say cheers. They taught us what each kind of food was.
Mo, hai, ba, yo, and then cheers.
Sometimes on these trips we're so focused on what we need to do, so it's really cool when we get to meet some people and actually kind of develop a friendship. The thing that kind of caps the whole thing off is we're about to check out the next day.
There's this little note waiting for us.
It's a little note from the very nice woman from the hotel lobby. And inside the envelope was this cool little necklace.
It felt like we had made like these great friends, and it was like our first couple days in Vietnam.
That was just a great example of how kind and generous she was, to the point where she would give us a gift for helping us.
So we got one of the best meals I've ever had, one of the best experiences, and one of the best locations we've ever shot. And all that just came from asking our front desk person to help us out with a boat tour out to the islands.